Welcome to the 20-minute sitting meditation practice. During this practice, we'll be bringing our attention to our breath, our body sensations, and the sounds we may be hearing. So finding yourself in a comfortable seated position. If you're on the chair, bringing the feet flat on the ground, sensing into the contact with the chair, the buttocks, the lower back. And if you're on a cushion, grounding the body on the cushion and the floor. Elongating the spine upright, allowing the hands to fall where they're most comfortable. Palms may be facing up or down. And then when you're ready, closing the eyes or lowering the gaze, whichever you prefer. And then scanning the body, making any adjustments that may be necessary so that the position you're in supports balance, stability, comfort, and a sense of being upright and grounded. Bringing to mind a sense of dignity, whatever that means to you, and embody that sense of dignity. And then noticing, becoming aware of the fact that you're breathing. Coming to know that the breath is happening on its own, so allowing the breath to settle into its own rhythm. There is no need to manipulate or change, deepen, improve, or judge the breath. Literally allowing the breath to be just as it is in its natural rhythm. Breathing in, knowing you're breathing in, breathing out, knowing you're breathing out, breath by breath. And then when you're ready, finding that part of the body where the breath is most prominent, most vivid, most calling out your attention. This may be the belly, or perhaps the chest, or the nostrils, the back of the throat. It may take a few breaths to find that area, but once you've found that area, making that the object of this part of the meditation practice. And in particular, the sensations of breathing in that part of the body where the breath is most prominent. So for the belly, the rising and falling, the chest, the expansion and the contraction, the nostrils, perhaps noticing an expansion and a fullness inside the nose as you breathe in, that release as you breathe out, or even cool air coming in, warm air coming out. So bringing the attention to the sensations of breathing in that part of the body where the breath is most alive, vivid, prominent. And when you begin to notice the mind wander away from the breath into thinking, planning, remembering, fantasizing, worrying, or perhaps distracted by sounds or unpleasant, uncomfortable body sensations, knowing that that is not a problem, it's not a failure, gently and firmly bringing the attention back to the breath, picking it up in whatever part of the cycle you're on, and doing so without giving yourself a hard time. Noticing where the mind is right now. If it's not on the breath, gently and firmly escorting it back to the breath, the sensations of breathing in that part of the body where the breath is most prominent. Simply breathing in, knowing you're breathing in, breathing out, knowing you're breathing out, breath by breath, moment by moment. And then when you're ready, expanding your attention to include the entirety of the body from head to toe, side to side, front to back, sitting, grounded and upright, breathing, and noticing all the different sensations that are present here now, including sensations of breathing, the contact with the floor, the seat, the chair, the cushion, the weight of the body, perhaps sensing coolness, moisture, tingling, vibrations, throbbing pressure, discomfort. So allowing all the different sensations to arise and pass. Keeping the attention on the entirety of the body as a whole and all the different sensations together. And noticing where the mind is right now, if it's wandered away from the body, without giving yourself a hard time, bringing it back. Back to the body, back to the moment. Becoming aware again of all the different sensations happening now throughout the body. And as you're sitting here with awareness of the body sensations, there might be a sensation that becomes prominent, calling out for your attention. If that's the case, the invitation is to bring your attention into that sensation with a sense of curiosity, exploring, is the sensation pleasant, unpleasant, neutral? Does it have a shape, color, texture? What happens to the sensation when you bring attention to it? Does it get stronger? Does it fade away? Does it fluctuate? And then when the sensation plays out, coming back to the awareness of the body as a whole and all the different sensations that are happening now. Noticing where the mind is right now. If it's wandered away from the breath into thinking, worrying, planning, or distracted by noises, getting bored, getting sleepy. Noticing that and then coming back to the body, back to the moment. And now when you're ready, expanding the attention to the sounds and noises that you might be hearing. And there's no need to search, reach out for, pull in, or resist, push away any of the sounds and noises, just allowing them to arrive to your ears. And again, no need to judge, figure out, criticize, or get involved with any of the sounds and noises. Simply receiving the sounds just as they are. The sounds from this recording, the sounds from the room you may be in, from outside the room, perhaps out in the environment, and even the sounds from inside your own body. Being with all the different sounds and noises as they come through your awareness. And if it's ever quiet enough, being with the sounds of silence. And if the mind is lost in thought, getting bored, sleepy, not making that a problem, but gently and firmly coming back to the practice, back to the sounds and noises as they arrive to your ears. And if you find your mind very active or very distracted, feel free to come to the breath, ground the attention, recenter the attention on the breath, and then when you're ready, expanding out to the sounds and noises. And for the last few moments of this meditation practice, abiding in the awareness that holds all the different objects that are coming through the awareness, the breath, the sensations, sounds, sights, even with the eyes closed, thoughts, feelings, emotions, allowing them all to just pass through, remaining open, receptive, non-reactive, unmoved by any of the objects. Breathing and noticing. And now gathering your attention, refocusing on the breath in the body where we began. Noticing how the breath is right now. And as we come to an end of this practice, taking a moment to honor and congratulate yourself for coming to do the work of mindfulness, appreciating everything you do. And then when you're ready, with an awareness of doing so, lifting the gaze and opening the eyes.